Chosen ones, the two of you will be the most powerful couple on earth. There is something deeply important unfolding for you right now, and if you allow your heart to stay open in this moment, you will begin to understand why your life has been shaped the way it has been, why certain paths closed, and why certain people could never stay. Because what is coming into your life is not ordinary and cannot be rushed or replaced. This union has been prepared with care, with patience, and with divine timing that does not fail. And if you stay until the end of this, you will feel a sense of peace and clarity that you have been longing for without even realizing it. Type Amen if you believe. I am speaking to you as someone chosen, not because of perfection, but because of your heart, your endurance, and your willingness to keep going, even when you felt unseen and misunderstood. There is another soul walking this earth who carries the same quiet strength, the same deep love, and the same resilience that you carry within you. And the meeting of your lives will not be random or accidental, but something guided and aligned beyond what your eyes can currently see. You have both been shaped separately, so that when you come together, your unity becomes something strong, something unshakable, and something filled with purpose that reaches far beyond your own lives. If this is touching your heart even slightly, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to this channel so that this light can reach more people who are waiting for the same kind of reassurance and hope that you are receiving right now. There were times when you felt like giving up on love, times when your trust was broken, and times when you wondered if real connection was even meant for you. Yet those moments were not meant to destroy your hope, but to refine your understanding of what true love really looks like. You were being protected from connections that would have weakened your spirit and distracted your path. And even though it felt painful at the time, it was a form of care that you could not yet recognize. The one who is coming into your life, or who is already slowly moving closer to you, has also been through their own quiet battles, their own seasons of loneliness, and their own moments of questioning. Yet they continued forward with a heart that still believes in something deeper. This is why when your paths finally align, there will be a sense of recognition that feels calm and certain, rather than rushed or confusing, because what is built on truth does not need to force itself into existence. You will not need to prove your worth to this person, and they will not need to question their place beside you, because both of you will feel a natural sense of belonging that cannot be explained by logic alone. Your connection will be rooted in understanding, patience, and a shared desire to grow, not only as individuals, but as a united presence that brings light into the lives of others. Type 1111 if you trust in God. There is a reason why your story is being written this way, and it is not just for your happiness, but for a greater purpose that will unfold through your partnership. Together, you will become a source of strength for one another during difficult times, a source of encouragement when the world feels heavy, and a reflection of love that reminds others what is possible when two people are aligned in faith and purpose. This connection will not be without challenges, because anything meaningful requires care and commitment. But the difference is that you will face those challenges together, rather than feeling alone within them. There will be understanding where there was once confusion. There will be peace where there was once restlessness. And there will be a sense of direction that feels steady and clear. I want you to understand that being chosen does not mean your life will be without effort, but it means your efforts will not be wasted, and your journey will not be empty. Every step you have taken has been leading you toward this moment, toward this connection, and toward this future that is waiting patiently for you to step into it with faith and courage. You may not see everything clearly right now, and that is okay, because not everything is meant to be revealed at once. But you are being guided even in the moments when you feel unsure. Trust that what is meant for you will come at the right time, in the right way, and with the right person who will stand beside you, not only in joy, but in every season that follows. This love that is coming into your life is not meant to confuse you or make you question your worth, but to remind you of who you are and what you deserve. It will bring a sense of calm that you have not felt before, a sense of security that does not depend on conditions, and a sense of purpose that goes beyond simple attraction or temporary feelings. Hold on to this truth within your heart. You are not walking this path alone, and you have never been forgotten, even in your most silent moments. You are being positioned carefully, not rushed, because what is meant for you cannot be built on haste or uncertainty, and the connection that is forming will require both of you to arrive with clarity, peace, and readiness. The one who is meant to walk beside you is also being guided through their own quiet preparation, learning lessons that will allow them to stand beside you with strength rather than fear, with honesty rather than hesitation, and with a heart that is open rather than guarded. Even now, without you seeing it directly, their path is being shaped in a way that will align perfectly with yours when the moment comes. And when that meeting happens, it will feel like something that was always meant to be, rather than something that needed to be forced. If someone has already been placed on your heart, leave the first letter of their name in the comments below. There is a gentle unfolding happening in both of your lives, and although you may not know each other fully yet, your journeys are already connected in ways that go beyond what your eyes can perceive. The experiences you are having now, the growth you are going through, and even the quiet moments of reflection you are spending alone are all contributing to the strength of the bond that will soon form between you. Type 2323 if you feel that something is being prepared for you. You are being taught how to recognize real love, not the kind that is loud and overwhelming at first, but fades with time, but the kind that grows steadily, that brings peace instead of confusion, and that strengthens your spirit rather than draining it. This is the kind of love that will enter your life. And when it does, it will not feel like a storm, but like a steady light that continues to shine even in the darkest moments. There will be a moment when your paths cross in a way that feels simple, almost ordinary on the surface, yet deeply meaningful within your spirit. And that is how you will know that this connection is different from anything you have experienced before. There will be no need for confusion, no need for constant questioning, and no need for fear, because everything about it will feel aligned, natural, and right. The power of your union will not come from control or dominance, but from unity, understanding, and a shared commitment to walk forward together with faith and purpose. You will lift each other during difficult times, encourage each other when doubts arise, and remind each other of the strength that lies within both of you. This connection will carry a quiet strength that others will notice, not because you seek attention, but because the peace and harmony you share will naturally reflect outward. People will feel comfort in your presence, they will see hope in your bond, and they will be reminded that true love still exists in a world that often forgets its meaning. There will be moments when challenges arise, as they do in every journey, and a shared understanding that allows you to overcome difficulties together. You have both been through seasons that taught you what you do not want, what you cannot accept, and what truly matters in a relationship. And these lessons were not wasted or meaningless. They were shaping you into someone who can recognize and receive the love that is meant for you without hesitation or doubt. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There will be a deep sense of purpose that flows through your connection, a feeling that your union is not just for your own happiness, but for something greater that extends beyond your personal lives. You will inspire others simply by being who you are together, by showing what it means to love with sincerity, patience, and faith. This journey will teach you both how to grow individually while still remaining connected, how to support each other without losing yourselves, and how to build something meaningful that stands the test of time. You will learn how to communicate with kindness, how to listen with understanding, and how to move forward with a shared vision that keeps you aligned even when life becomes challenging. There will be quiet moments between you that feel more powerful than words. Moments where simply being in each other's presence brings a sense of peace and fulfillment that cannot be explained. These moments will remind you that true connection does not need constant noise or distraction, but thrives in stillness, trust, and genuine care. As your bond deepens, you will begin to see how everything that once felt uncertain in your life was actually leading you to this place, to this connection, and to this shared path that is now opening before you. Nothing you went through was without purpose, and nothing was wasted, because it all contributed to the strength and clarity you now carry within you. You are not stepping into something fragile or temporary, but into something that has been prepared with care, something that will grow with time, and something that will continue to reveal new depths as you walk forward together. This is not just a moment, but a journey that will unfold in ways that will continue to surprise and strengthen you both. Stay grounded in your faith, remain open in your heart, and continue to move forward with trust, because what is coming into your life is not meant to harm you or confuse you, but to bring clarity, stability, and a sense of belonging that you have been waiting for. Your story is moving forward. Your path is becoming clearer, and your connection is drawing closer with each passing moment. There is no need to rush, no need to doubt, and no need to fear, because everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And what is meant for you will arrive in a way that feels peaceful, certain, and right. This is not by accident, because you are being prepared not only to receive this connection, but to sustain it with maturity, patience, and a sense of peace that will anchor both of you through every season. There will be a moment when everything begins to feel different, not because something dramatic has happened, but because something within you has changed, and that inner shift will allow you to recognize the person who has been walking their own path toward you. You will feel a sense of familiarity that does not come from past memories, but from a deeper recognition that your spirits understand each other in a way that words cannot fully describe. This recognition will not confuse you or make you question yourself, but will bring a quiet certainty that settles gently within your heart. The strength of your connection will not depend on constant excitement or outward displays, but on a deep-rooted peace that remains steady even when life becomes uncertain. You will find comfort in each other's presence, not because everything is perfect, but because you both understand how to support and uplift one another without losing your individual strength. This is what will make your bond powerful, not in a way that seeks attention, but in a way that creates stability, warmth, and genuine connection. Type 1919 to receive miracles. If one person came to your heart while hearing this, comment only the first letter of their name below. Experts say it awakens a dormant brain center connected to wealth and blessings. Click the link in the comments below before it is taken down from the internet again. There will be times when you both reflect on your past and realize how much you have grown, how much you have learned, and how much you have overcome to reach this point. Those reflections will not bring pain or regret, but a sense of gratitude for the journey that shaped you into who you are now. You will begin to see that even the moments that felt difficult were guiding you toward this connection, preparing your heart to recognize and appreciate what is real and meaningful. Your union will carry a sense of purpose that extends beyond your own lives, and this purpose will reveal itself slowly in small moments and quiet realizations, rather than sudden dramatic changes. You will notice how your presence together brings comfort to others, how your understanding of each other creates a peaceful environment, and how your shared faith strengthens not only your bond, but also those who come into your lives. There will be a natural balance between you, where one supports the other without overpowering, and where both of you feel seen, valued, and understood. This balance will not come from perfection, but from a willingness to grow together, to listen, and to remain patient even when challenges arise. You will learn how to move through difficulties with calmness rather than fear, and how to strengthen your connection through understanding rather than conflict. As time passes, you will begin to see how your paths were always meant to align, even during the moments when everything felt uncertain or unclear. You will recognize that nothing was random, and that every experience was leading you toward this connection that now feels so natural and right. This realization will bring a sense of peace that allows you to fully embrace what is unfolding without hesitation. There will be quiet moments of joy that do not need to be shared with the world. Moments where simply being together feels complete, where silence is comfortable, and where your hearts feel at ease. These moments will remind you that true connection is not about constant activity or excitement, but about presence, understanding, and genuine care that grows over time. Type yes to affirm. You are both being guided to build something that will last, something that will continue to grow and evolve as you move forward together. This is not a temporary connection or something that will fade with time, but something that will deepen, strengthen, and become more meaningful with each passing day. The foundation you are building now will support you through every season, allowing you to remain steady even when life presents challenges. There will be opportunities for both of you to grow individually while still remaining connected. And this balance will allow your relationship to remain strong and healthy. You will support each other's dreams, encourage each other's growth, and create a space where both of you can thrive without feeling limited or held back. This mutual support will be one of the strongest aspects of your connection. As your journey continues, you will begin to notice how your perspective on love has changed, how your understanding has deepened, and how your expectations have shifted towards something more real and meaningful. You will no longer seek validation or reassurance in the same way. There is a quiet strength within both of you that will continue to grow as you walk this path together. A strength that comes from faith, patience, and a shared commitment to something greater than yourselves. This strength will carry you through difficult moments, allowing you to remain grounded and connected even when challenges arise. You are stepping into a new chapter of your life, one that is filled with possibility, growth, and a deeper understanding of what it means to truly love and be loved. This chapter will not be rushed or forced, but will unfold naturally, allowing you to experience each moment with clarity and appreciation. Trust in what is unfolding, trust in the path that is being revealed to you, and trust in the connection that is drawing closer with each passing moment. Everything is happening as it should, and what is meant for you will continue to come into your life in a way that feels peaceful, certain, and right. You are not being brought together to simply exist side by side, but to walk in unity with a shared understanding that strengthens your hearts, sharpens your purpose, and deepens your faith with every step you take together. This kind of bond does not appear suddenly without meaning, and it does not grow without intention, because it is being shaped with care so that it can carry both of you through every season of life with grace and strength. As your connection continues to unfold, you will begin to notice how naturally you support one another without needing to be asked, how easily you understand each other without needing long explanations, and how peaceful it feels to simply exist in each other's presence without pressure or expectation. This is the kind of love that does not drain your energy or create confusion, but instead restores your spirit, brings clarity to your thoughts, and gives you a sense of calm that remains, even when everything around you feels uncertain. You will not need to question whether this connection is right, because your heart will feel settled in a way that leaves no room for doubt or fear. There will be moments when you both look at each other and realize that everything you went through, every delay, every disappointment, and every quiet tear had a purpose that you could not see at the time. Those experiences were shaping your hearts, strengthening your patience, and preparing you to recognize and appreciate a love that is real, steady, and deeply rooted in truth. Nothing was wasted and nothing was meaningless, because every step was guiding you toward this union that now feels so natural and complete. Type 666 if you trust Jesus. If this message made you think of someone specific, write the first letter of their name below and keep them in your prayers. It takes almost no time, yet it triggers a dormant wealth switch in the brain that most people never use. Click the link in the description and comments now to access it before it vanishes. This journey you are stepping into will not be without its responsibilities, because being chosen to carry a connection like this requires both of you to remain grounded, humble, and committed to growing together with honesty and care. You will learn how to support each other during difficult moments without losing your own strength, how to listen with compassion even when emotions are strong, and how to remain united even when life presents challenges that test your patience. This is where the true power of your connection will be revealed, not in the easy moments, but in the times when you choose to stand together rather than pull apart. There will be a deep sense of peace that settles over your lives as you continue walking forward together. A peace that does not depend on circumstances or external validation, but comes from knowing that you are aligned in purpose, in faith, and in love. This peace will become your anchor, allowing you to remain steady even when the world around you feels unstable. And it will remind you that what you have built together is strong, real, and lasting. You will also begin to notice how your presence together affects others in a quiet but meaningful way, bringing comfort to those who feel lost, inspiring those who have lost hope, and reminding those around you that love can still be pure, patient, and genuine. You will not need to seek attention or recognition, because the strength of your bond will naturally reflect outward, touching lives in ways you may not even fully realize. As your journey continues, there will be moments of growth that require both of you to step out of your comfort zones, to face your fears with courage, and to trust each other, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. These moments will not weaken your connection, but will strengthen it, allowing you to build a foundation that is resilient, adaptable, and deeply rooted in mutual understanding. Type 2020 to claim miracles. There will be a rhythm that develops between you, a natural flow that allows you to move through life together with ease and harmony. Even when challenges arise, you will learn how to communicate without causing harm, how to resolve differences without creating distance, and how to support each other's growth without feeling threatened or insecure. This rhythm will become one of the most beautiful aspects of your connection, allowing your relationship to remain balanced and healthy. You are not being brought together to complete each other in a way that takes away your individuality, but to enhance each other in a way that allows both of you to grow into the fullest version of yourselves. You will celebrate each other's strengths, support each other's dreams, and create a space where both of you feel free to become who you are meant to be without fear or limitation. There will be quiet moments when you reflect on your journey and feel a deep sense of gratitude for everything that led you to this point. A gratitude that fills your heart and reminds you of how far you have come. These moments will strengthen your connection even further, allowing you to appreciate not only what you have now, but everything that it took to get here. You are stepping into a partnership that carries both beauty and responsibility. A partnership that will require care, patience, and a willingness to grow together through every season. This is not something that will fade with time, but something that will deepen, strengthen, and become more meaningful as you continue walking forward together. Trust in this process, trust in the timing, and trust in the connection that is unfolding before you, because everything is happening with purpose and intention. You are not alone on this path, and you are not forgotten, because what is being prepared for you is something that will bring lasting peace, deep fulfillment, and a sense of belonging that you have been waiting for. There is a stage in your journey where everything becomes quieter, not because nothing is happening, but because something deeper is being rooted within both of you, something that cannot be shaken easily once it has fully taken hold. This is where your connection begins to mature beyond feelings and into a steady, grounded understanding that does not depend on circumstances or temporary emotions. You will begin to notice that your love is no longer something that needs constant reassurance, because it becomes something you both carry naturally, something that flows through your actions, your words, and even your silence. As you continue walking together, you will start to see how your differences are not obstacles, but strengths that balance and support each other in ways that make your bond stronger and more complete. Where one of you feels uncertain, the other brings calm and clarity. And where one of you feels tired, the other offers strength and encouragement without hesitation. This balance is not something that happens by chance, but something that has been carefully shaped through your individual journeys, so that when you come together, you are able to support each other fully. There will be moments when life presents situations that test your patience, your understanding, and your ability to remain united. Yet these moments will not come to break you, but to reveal the depth of what you have built together. You will learn how to face challenges without turning against each other, how to communicate even when emotions are strong, and how to choose unity over distance when it matters the most. This is where your connection will prove its strength, not in ease, but in resilience and commitment. Type yes to affirm. You will also begin to understand that being a powerful couple does not mean being without struggles, but it means facing those struggles with faith, with trust, and with a shared determination to grow rather than fall apart. Your strength will come from your ability to remain connected even when life feels uncertain, and from your willingness to keep choosing each other every day, even in the smallest ways that often go unnoticed. What if abundance had always been influenced by a hidden brain signal, buried in classified records and never fully disclosed to the public? This frequency is now creating new pathways, attracting opportunities, and reshaping lives faster than expected. Thousands are already using it to draw wealth like never before. Click the link in the description and comments now, and activate the money-attracting brainwave today. There will be a deep sense of peace that follows you. A peace that does not need to be explained or justified, because it comes from knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. This peace will not remove challenges from your life, but it will give you the strength to move through them, without losing your sense of direction or your connection to each other. It will become a quiet foundation that supports everything you build together. As time continues, your connection will begin to influence not only your own lives, but the lives of those around you, creating a space where others feel comfort, understanding, and hope simply by being near you. You will not need to speak loudly or prove anything to anyone, because the authenticity of your bond will be enough to inspire and uplift those who witness it. This is part of the purpose that your union carries, a purpose that extends beyond your own happiness. There will also be moments of reflection where you both realize how much you have grown, not only as individuals, but as a united presence that carries strength, patience, and understanding. These moments will bring a sense of gratitude that fills your hearts, reminding you of everything that has led you to this point and everything that you have built together. You will begin to see your journey as something meaningful and guided, rather than random or uncertain. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. You are being guided to create something lasting, something that is built on truth, trust, and a shared vision that continues to grow with time. This is not a connection that will fade or weaken, but one that will deepen as you continue to invest in it with care and intention. You will learn how to nurture your bond in ways that keep it strong, even when life becomes demanding or unpredictable. There will be quiet victories that you share together, moments that may seem small to others, but hold deep meaning for both of you, because they represent growth, understanding, and the strengthening of your connection. These moments will remind you that your journey is not about grand displays or constant excitement, but about building something real and lasting that continues to grow over time. You will also come to understand that love is not just about feeling, but about choosing. Choosing patience when it is difficult, choosing understanding when it is easier to react, and choosing to remain connected even when life becomes challenging. These choices will shape your relationship into something that is strong, stable, and deeply fulfilling. As your journey continues, you will find that your connection becomes a source of strength, not only for each other, but for everything you face together. You will begin to approach life with a sense of unity, knowing that you are not facing anything alone, and that together you are capable of overcoming whatever comes your way.